Hello everyone and welcome to episode 30 of the TEW 2020 Supermax 64 series here on the channel, the UJPW Spinoff series, of course. As for this Super J Cup, of course, this episode is just the one show, and man, this is, a hell of a tournament, of course, as far as 16, some of the very best Super Juniors battling it out in a one-night tournament to, of course, not only win the J Cup, but they'll go on to take on the junior heavyweight champion, who might be Eddie Guerrero, because he is defending his title tonight against his stablemate in Wild Pegasus. Of course, they had the draw during the Best Super Juniors, but there's a bit of a little twist. It is going to be a special referee matchup, as Dean Malenko, the man, be the one to call either the submission victory or the 1-2-3 for either man. And that's going to be a lot of fun to have that type of dynamic to that matchup. I would run it in Fire Pro, but because we can't, I guess we could just make Dean Malenko, like, we could take that edit and put him as a referee, but it wouldn't really make any sense to have that be a special referee matchup for Fire Pro. But we also, that's not the only title matchup happening tonight, as there's also a junior heavyweight tag team title matchup, as the Great Sasuke and Jushin Liger team will be taking on Koji Kanemoto and Tsuyoshi Kikuchi. That will be taking place in Fire Pro, though. But of course, the big event being for this show is the Super J Cup for the year 2002. This is the first round matchups, as thrill seekers in another lifetime, but here against each other, only for the second time in this save. As actually, well, I think about it, I believe it might be the third time, but I know we ran it in UJPW. I don't think we've ran it here in Supermax 64, so I believe it has only been 2 times. So Chris Jericho, Lance Storm, that's going to kick off the show, as that, of course, being the first round matchup. Then Lord Akira Kotakumi versus Ultimo Dragon, Two Cold Scorpion versus Shinichi Funaki, Brad Armstrong versus Damien, Dr. Wagner Jr. versus Vampiro, Minoru Tanaka versus Nuki Sano, Shinjiro Otani versus Super Astro, of course, the man who just had a junior heavyweight title matchup with Eddie Guerrero. Then El Samurai taking on Rey Mysterio Jr. So this is actually a pretty stacked lineup. 16 of some of the very best Super Juniors. Now, what's kind of crazy is once we ended our previous episode, we gave everybody some drug tests to just see what the what the temperature was for the roster, and boy, is it it's not great. It is not great at all. We now have 5 people in rehab, as you see. Darkside Hayabusa is one of them. Psychosis is one of them. So, the 2 big names losing out on that opportunity for sure. We knew about Psychosis. I knew Psychosis was going to have a bad test. Didn't think about Darkside Hayabusa, but of course Hayabusa, is coming off a broken neck, so he's been using those painkillers a whole lot. A whole lot. And, boy, the opioid crisis hitting even the TEW world. But as far as for the show, it has been pretty much pre-booked now, as we have the first and second round matches already gone through. So you see Jericho's going to be beating Lance Storm, and then you see Ultimo Dragon will be beating Lord Akira Kamui. So the first time here in Supermax 64, and actually I believe the first time, oh no, not the first time in Supermax 64, they just had the Best Super Juniors matchups last year. Yeah, and then they had the Best Super Junior matchup in 97 as well. So they're 1-1. I meant to say the first time facing off in a non-Best Super Junior setting, but still a tournament setting. As and you see Ultimo Dragon will be getting that victory. So of course he'll be going on to as far as he'll be in the semifinals. Right? Yeah, it would be the semifinals. I said the quarterfinals, but yeah, semifinals of course. As for Chris Jericho and Lance Storm, I do want to double check that, because I'm pretty sure they had a match. Yeah, they just did the New Year Giant Series matchup. So yeah, this would be their second matchup. Jericho won that match the first time around, so he wins it again here. Of course, that's the Technical Masterclass matchup. Funaki and Scorpio is going to be a fun little matchup. It might be one of the best first round matches, but it's only going to be capped at 14 minutes. Mainly because we have so many matches, we need to obviously take away some of the time from a lot of the opening matches, the first round matches. Vampiro Dr. Wagner Jr. is a fun match, though. That was a match I was really excited to book for this tournament, because it's not only a first time meeting here in the save, but 2, legendary figures of Lucha battling it out here in Japan is kind of cool. and we'll see how that plays out with Dr. Wagner Jr. with the upset win. That's kind of crazy to think, and he also will be beating as far as Nuki Sano, so he's going to the semifinals as well. Pretty crazy. Pretty crazy. But yeah, Funaki and Brad Armstrong, they're going to be facing off in the next round, which Funaki's going to win. And then also Super Astro and Rey Mysterio Jr., which is a fun little lucha matchup as well. There's a lot of great lucha matches on this card. And this is a first time meeting too, so, barring there's like negative chemistry or anything, that should be a really good matchup to end out the semifinals, or end out the second round, rather. As the semifinals, or this, Dr. Wagner Jr. and Super Astro, which is another great, as far as another great lucha matchup. That's going to be 20-minute matchup there, as we're going to put that after the junior heavyweight tag team title matchup there. So, at least they're not going to be the first. They're going to be the last of the two semi-final matches, because Ultimo Dragon and Shunichi Funaki is the next one. And Ultimo Dragon wins over Shunichi Funaki, which they've had a couple of matches. They're actually 50% right now, as far as 50-50. Dragon won the first two matches, Funaki's won the last two. They won the J Cup as far as in the year 2000, and as far as every other time it's been the best Super Juniors, so it's always been a tournament setting between those two men, but that's going to be a fun match. That's going to be especially now that Funaki's back to 100% too, that's going to be nice to see, which of course will mean that the main event, it is teammates battling it out in the finals of the best Super Juniors of the Super J Cup. So Ultimo Dragon and Super Astro battling it out, and man, it's crazy to think that the J Crown could be decided between two teammates, two men that, as far as Ultimo Dragon, he's won this event in the past. He won the very first one back in 1994, and for Super Astro, he's never even made it to a finals before, so this is a huge opportunity for both guys. As far as their history against each other, I believe the first time, was I thought it was either the Best Super Juniors from 90, I thought it was 99, I could be wrong though. Oh wow. They've never faced off against each other. That is insane. So yeah, a first time meeting. Obviously, they were never going to be challenging against each other, but to think they had been a part of the save, obviously before the merger and before all that, in the first series, the original series, in 1993, to be a part of almost 10 years of history and never against each other, and for the first time battling it out in a finals of a J Cup, pretty crazy. Pretty crazy. Talk about some long-term storytelling. But Ultimo Dragon will be getting the win, so that'll be his second ever J Cup win, and also will be the first time someone's ever won it twice so far since 1994. There's always been a one-time winner. Which, Kira Kotakumi won it last year, so it's kind of funny that Dragon beats the man who won it last year in the first round. And as far as Minoru Tanaka, he fell short in the first round as well this year also. So that's both guys who win the finals last year, losing rather in the first round. Nuki Sano and Jericho as well, which they actually did pretty well for themselves considering what Akira Kotakumi and Minoru Tanaka have done. But yeah, pretty wild. It's kind of crazy too. Dragon, Samurai, Nuki Sano, and Akira Kotakumi, those are the only people that are in this year's J Cup that have won it, because Eddie, of course, has his title matchup. Malenko's reffing it. Hayabusa, of course, is gone in rehab, and then Liger is in the Junior Heavyweight Tag Team title matchup, which that's going to be a lot of fun. That is going to be a lot of fun to really dictate here. So, one of our we signed him just for this show. He is, assuming he's reffing one of the semifinal matches. Damn, he must be reffing the Dragon one. Yep. Give that to Black Cat. Oh, now Black Cat's giving too much. Also, Maso Fuchi's given too much, too. So that's just great. We'll give that an Ecuador-Casas. See, red shoes. That was slightly too much. That's not too bad. Is he roughing the main two? No, Ted Tanabe is. We can, trying to think what match he was roughing, so I don't have to go through every single one. Because there's some of these I could probably cut down some time on. Yeah, the Red Shoes match here with Super Astro. We'll cut that down to 16. Still too much. Cut it down a little bit more to 20 minutes. There we go. Perfect. And also we'll have to be changing probably the title matches. At least the Junior Heavyweight Tag Team title matchup, because we will be going over to Fire Pro for that matchup. As here we go. We are loaded up in it. Let's run it for the Junior Heavyweight Tag Team titles. Our only match that's going to be taking place in Fire Pro. Which, we didn't run any Fire Pro matches last episode, so I'm glad we get to go back into the universe here. And we didn't want to run, usually we obviously run the J-Cup finals, but because we're already running the Junior Heavyweight Tag Team title matchup, felt like this was a good call to not run that finals. But Tetanabe will be our referee for this contest. But the Junior Heavyweight Tag Team Champions, they've actually have done pretty well for themselves as of late. They have had 2 successful defenses, which is tied for the most since Hayabusa and Jinsei Shinzaki way back when in 1999. So, shows you how quick these titles have been changing hands because of Fire Pro. As here we go, Ted Tanabe starts it off, and Sasuke, Koji Kanemoto, RR2 participants, as I forgot to turn on the audio. There we go. Zo catches the leg kick there into a dragon screw leg whip, and now Sasuke, Koji Kanemoto. Early on, though, Kikuchi tagging in. Test of strength. Is Kikuchi with a drop to hold. Test of strength again. Sasuke getting the better of it, and he gets a drop to hold. Test of strength. I want to go behind. I'm about to say Sasuke might be in a bit of trouble. That's a headbutt now. He's in the championship corner. It's Sasuke, and of course, you don't want to be anywhere near that. Well, missed the drop kick. He's now tagging in Liger. Really the leader of Legend. A man who hasn't had a lot of title success as of late. It's kind of crazy to think. I want to say his last Junior Heavyweight title matchup, or at least his last Junior Heavyweight title win, was 99? So in about a minute. I think as far as, I don't even think he's been in, the last title matchup was, I think, 2000. I think he had one against Jinsei Shinzaki, if I remember correctly. Oh, body kick there from Kanemoto. But oh, figure 4. Is Liger getting the better of it? As Kikuchi gets tagged in. Yeah, as far as for Liger, though, he's... Both Liger and Sasuke, funny enough, they have been Junior Heavyweight Tag Team Champions, but they've never been champs with each other. Liger has been Junior Heavyweight Tag Team Champions 2 times. Both times with El Samurai, and for Sasuke, he's been a 2-time Junior Heavyweight Champion with 2 Cold Scorpio. Funny enough. Actually, I think technically it's been 1 time, because I think they were champs before we moved down to, before the split, so I think that's why that title reign's actually considered 2. So really, he's only been a 1-time champ, but he might be 2 times if he can get the win here tonight of Kikuchi and Kanemoto. Oh, Kikuchi off to the top rope. Up, a lot better of it. And get some leg kicks there from Sasuke. Snap suplex. On to Sasuke now. Of course, Liger and Sasuke, they won the Junior Heavyweight Tag League last year. It would be nice to follow that up with winning a Junior Heavyweight Tag Team title matchup. Of course, that will mean they lost to, as far as El Samurai and Liger, they of course lost at Super Heartstopper. So it would be nice at least to see a Legend team back on top. Maybe it doesn't have to be, Liger and Samurai. It could be this bit of dream team of Sasuke and Liger. But now we get a octopus stretch from Sasuke. Well, we're already at the 5-minute mark, and a couple of body kicks, and there's a head kick down from Kanemoto. He's really been lighting up Sasuke. There's a Koji clutch, just for good measure. Arm drag takeover. Sasuke tagging in Liger. A body kick there from Koji Kanemoto. So already at the 5-minute mark. We'll tag it in. Kikuchi now. Oh, what a sunset flip. That's in the ropes. Northern Light suplex with a bridge, but that again is in the ropes. Tiger's getting very lucky so far as Kikuchi gets chopped off the ropes, dropped down into a tilt-a-whirl backbreaker. That was nicely done into a chop. Liger's really cooking with gas right now. Picks him up, throws him into the challenging corner. Now they're going to trade strikes. Here's chops and elbow strikes. Damn, I mean, they are just trading, and Kikuchi getting the better of it. No surprise, really. I mean, elbows are definitely more violent. Oh, here we go. Kikuchi. He's got it in deep here. That could be it. I don't know. That was maybe going to be a submission victory for Tsuyoshi Kikuchi. Another octopus stretch from Sasuke. And Kikuchi, he might be one to make a tag out potentially, but no, he's staying in there. Oh, there we go. Now he's making the tag to Kanemoto now. I mean, the champions, they have the support from the fans here. So far, seems like it at least. Soul butt into the back. From Sasuke into an enziguri. Oh, good shit. Sasuke now. See what he's got. Whips him into the buckle. Body kicks. Kikuchi down. Oh, roll through. Whips him into the corner. Oh, Sasuke looking for maybe that brainbuster off the top. Oh, gets countered. Kikuchi now. Oh, went for the body splash, but Sasuke just got back up in time. Oh, the Zero Fighter kick gets blocked, though. Kikuchi going back up. Oh, he's waiting for Sasuke to get up to his feet here. Oh, not better of it, potentially. A nice little float over butterfly suplex from Sasuke now. A spin kick. Gonna tag in a Liger. Let's see if Liger can bring it home for him. Liger bomb, potentially. Oh, he hits it, but that's in the ropes. Tough break. We're almost at the 10-minute mark, though, for this matchup. This match is going on really, really well. Oh, here's a nice little high angle back suplex from Liger. DDT. Plants him. Oh, Liger now. Oh, boy. Liger bomb. Oh, what a counter. Kikuchi rolls through it into a DDT. He's going to tag out wisely. Oh, Liger signaling for maybe the Liger bomb. Oh, no, just chops him. Chops him again. Oh, God, these palm strikes now. Beating the fuck out of Koji Kanemoto. Kanemoto with a body kick. What a jumping kick there from Kanemoto. My God. The strikes from both these men have been pretty brutal. So I thought maybe Liger was going to go for maybe a Hurricane Rana. But just use his strength here, which is, he's a stout little fella. Is Jushin Liger. Of course, that, the suit kind of takes away from the physique, because he really is jacked, especially around this time. There's Liger, though, getting up after the head kick and palm strikes the fuck out of him. Again, signaling for something. As Kanemoto counters the drop hold, and then he's going to tag back in Kikuchi, and Liger's going to tag out and do the same. Sasuke now. I thought he was going to maybe do the little back handspring elbow, but missed it anyways. Oh, what a German suplex. Still rolling through another one with a beautiful bridge. Oh, I thought that was going to be it. And we're now past that 10-minute mark. Oh, boy. Oh, bitch, Dark Driver. Jesus. Dumped him on the back of his head. Did not cover him, though, which is probably a mistake. Kikuchi still firing away. Oh, here we go. Hurricanrana. Hooks the legs. Oh, but that's in the ropes. That was a bit lenient there from Tetanabe. Lands on his feet. Does Sasuke now. Oh, God. Oh, what a counter. No, not going to be it. I thought that was going to be it for Sasuke. Oh, Sasuke moonsault. Was that it? No. Unreal. Kikuchi and Sasuke, both men, try to put each other away. Oh, God. Senton. Off the top. That's gotta be it. After the Michinoku driver, no! Koji Kanemoto kicks out. They are, talk about the fighting spirits of the champs. Oh, Liger. A Shote. Oh, God. Flips him upside down with it, and that's gotta be it. Yeah! New champs. Oh, my God. Look at the cocky piece of shit that is Jushin Thunder Liger. I think we're just going to add 10 minutes to that one, so we'll make it a 21-minute contest. But Liger beats Koji Kanemoto, and we have new Junior Heavyweight Tag Team Champions. That was a lot of fun, though. That was a lot of fun. As I think now, we are good to go. Hard to believe, though. We have our card lined up. We're set. We're ready to go. And we're going to be, of course, in the Tokyo Dome for this one. Let's run it. It's a 75 for the opening contest as Chris Jericho beats Lance Storm the Lion Salt. It's a decent little matchup. 75, we'll take it for what we needed from the opening match. It's an 88, though, from Lord Akira Kurokumi and Ultimo Dragon. They have, of course, pretty good chemistry here, as he gets one with the Asai DDT in 19 minutes. So 75 for Scorpio and Funaki. It's both of them the 74. Could have won either way, but we, of course, edged the two Funaki there. Getting the win, and gets a 75 of that matchup. Brad Armstrong beating Damien with the side Russian leg sweep in 11:36. Good little matchup for Brad Armstrong to get the win and go into the next round. It's a 99 for Vampiro and Dr. Wagner Jr. It's the chicken wing arm lock from Wagner Jr. in 2028. Great win from Wagner Jr. and goes on to the next round with that 99 as Naoki Sano beating Minoru Tanaka with a scoop brainbuster in 2010. Of course, the man who was junior heavyweight champion for about a week, and he's looking to get back to the top of the mountain. Obviously, we know how this tournament ends for him, but listen, it's the thought that counts. So Super Astro beating Shinjiro Otani with the Astro Scissors in 15:31. It's a great little first-round matchup as well, as Otani and Astro now ending out the first round with El Samurai versus Rey Mysterio Jr. Mysterio gets the win with the Mysterio Rana in 18 minutes. A lot of 81s. Of course, had the 99 with Vampiro and Dr. Wagner Jr., which was a lot of fun. And we see Ultimo Dragon and Chris Jericho have a great little matchup here. It's a Dragon Bomb from Ultimo Dragon in 21 minutes. Gets the win, and he advances, of course, to the semifinals, which he'll be taking on Shinichi Funaki, of course, as Brad Armstrong did outperform him, but Funaki gets the one with the Sean capture here. It's a 96, too. It was a really good match. But as far as, and then the other side of the bracket, Dr. Wagner Jr. beating Naoki Sano with another 99. Talk about a career-making night for Dr. Wagner Jr., though, beating not one but two former junior heavyweight champions. Great stuff. Great stuff for him in two great matches. And Super Astro beating Rey Mysterio Jr. with the Astro Scissors in 22:30. Of course, the Junior Heavyweight title, a matchup which we saw just now in Fire Pro as Liger and Sasuke get the win, with Liger getting the win over Koji Kanemoto, and they are the new Junior Heavyweight Tag Team Champions. Which that Kanemoto Kikuchi team did really, really good. They had a nice little run. Sasuke, when he gets back to 100%, that team, though, is going to be really cooking. That's for sure. And then the semi-final matchups as Ultimo Dragon beats Funaki with the Dragon Sleeper in 20 minutes. As that was a 93. Lack of psychology, though, unfortunately, for that matchup. And then a 97 for what was a hell of a match, though, between Dr. Wagner Jr. and Super Astro, as Astro Scissors for Super Astro in 20 minutes. And then our title matchup with a special referee in Dean Malenko as Wild Pegasus. He did outperform Eddie Guerrero, but he loses in the end. Eddie gets the one with the frog splash. As let me make sure. That'd be funny if we forgot to change it. No, we didn't. Yeah, Dean Malenko as the ref. Fun stuff. Fun stuff to have a special ref. That's something that we don't really do a whole lot. Actually, we've never done it before in Super Max 64, so glad we were able to do it. Some inconsistency and stamina problems for Eddie Guerrero, though, unfortunately, which that hurts the soul. But our main event in the J Cup Finals of the year 2002, Ultimo Dragon does it with the Dragon Bomb. What a win, what a finals. Did better than the fucking title matchup, and now we know what our next main event will be. It will be Eddie Guerrero versus Ultimo Dragon, which, goddamn, what a show. We had two 99s. We had a 97, two 97s as well, actually. Two 97s, two 96s. Unreal stuff. The opener, the second match, and the third match were light greens, and other than that, it was light blue the entire way. Just, man, I mean, what more can you say? We gotta put over Ultimo Dragon. We gotta put over... Honestly, I'm putting over Dr. Wagner Jr. for sure. He was fantastic. And, well, we can't put over Liger, because we are Liger, so can't do that. I mean, probably Super Astro. That would probably make the most... Actually, Wild Pegasus. Well, no. Yeah, let's go Super Astro. He did work 3 times tonight. Actually, 4 times tonight, so yeah, that's a lot of... Wrestled for well over an hour. Great stuff, though. As I thank you all for just being, as far as... Was hoping this would be out Sunday, but it had to be pushed back. As we're hoping, as far as another news with other series, hoping that the Territories episode, because the calendar kind of fell at a weird time, because it was going to be the end of April was going to be like the 27th, and I wanted a lot more time than that, so we were going to push it back to the 4th. Then that, got changed as well. Hoping for the 11th. As far as from that regard, it has just been, just been tough. Been tough as far as to get. So I don't know what it is. The fatigue that I have been feeling has been pretty brutal. And I don't want to go I don't want to record all tired and stuff. I want to make sure that when I put a video out, it's the best video I can. So that's why sometimes we get delays and stuff. But for this episode, though, at least we just had the J Cup, which is a lot of fun to book. And now we'll go on to our next tour, of course, which is the Mystery Mayhem show, which is a lot of fun to do. Obviously, we have the Mystery Mayhem matchup, and the title matchup is going to be the only thing that's not a mystery. But we might make a little gimmick to it. Who knows? Maybe a 2 out of 3 falls, maybe something. That'd be kind of fun to do. But yeah, that's just an idea. But yeah, that will do it for this episode 30 in the books. And I will catch you guys next time for Mystery Mayhem. Take care, everyone.